Now, President Bola Tinubu has inaugurated the National Economic Council that will help to implement and advise on the blueprint of his administration. The council is chaired by Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima and has a member of 36 state governors, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Minister of Finance, and other heads of relevant government agencies. President Tinubu told the National Economic Council that his administration would be impartial and govern according to the Constitution and the rule of law. Femi Akonde, my colleague and State House correspondent, joins us to talk more around this. Femi, talking about this Economic Council formation, many will say it's very important at this time, considering what we face as a nation. Inflation figures out today on the high side. There are issues with Forex. We can go on and on. All issues around economic growth. What is your take with regards to this inauguration? What is expected from that council?
Yes, Tolu, this is an expression of the Bola Tinubu administration's economic blueprint. They expect the Economic Council to help guide the federal government in formulating policies, in giving direction to government plans and programs that will impact on Nigerians. And then you also know that President Bola Tinubu, during his inaugural speech, said that the priority of his administration, the area of focus, will be security, the economy, jobs, infrastructure, and agriculture. And he expects the National Economic Council, chaired by his deputy, Vice President Kashim Shettima, to help guide the government through in this direction. So, to help guide the government in this direction. So we also, he also told them that his administration will be impartial in governing, and we expect that their inaugural sitting, they would come up with plans of how the federal government will provide interventions that would cushion the effect of the removal of petrol subsidy in the country. And we all, like you rightly said, a lot of things happening in Nigeria's economy with the Forex, with inflation, with jobs and all of that. This is what to expect the National Economic Council to come up with a framework that would also help the federal government, led by President Bola Tinubu, to the part that would help it meet its plans, and especially the economic agenda that was rolled out during the president's inaugural speech.
And interestingly, the committee got to meet immediately, chaired by the vice president, to get to work and start to address all of these issues. But another very big one from the presidency, the list of special advisors has been released. Now we are seeing it now. How would you react to this? And tell us more about that list. Femi, can you hear me? I guess Femi cannot get my questions anymore. We'll see if we can reconnect to see what is happening. Further details with regards to that list that is everywhere at the moment. Now you see released from the presidency. And briefly, if I can go through it, it's appointment of special advisors. Yes, President Bola Tinubu has approved the appointment of the following special advisors: Mr. Dele Alake, special advisor, special duties, communications and strategy. We have Mr. Yao Darazo, special advisor, political and intergovernment affairs. We have Mr. Wale Edun, who is the special advisor, monetary policy. We have Mrs. Olu Verijen, special advisor, energy. We have Mr. Zacchaeus Adedeji, special advisor, revenue. We have Mr. Nuhu Ribadu, special advisor, security. We have Mr. John Ugochukwu Uwa Jumogu, who's special advisor, industry, trade, and investments. We also have Dr. Mrs. Salman Ibrahim Anas, who's the special advisor, health. Signed by Abiodun Oladunjoye, Director, Information, State House, June 15, 2023. That's earlier today.